Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. Well, nothing but them sorry housewives of Salt Lake City are on, but I just found Monique's friend's Facebook where she was spilling the tea. Let's see what she has to say. Okay, so she's like, I don't know why y'all going so hard at me. You don't even know me. Well, we know you were attacking our girl Momo. And she said, I was originally going to be here to bash, but now I'm just here to speak the truth. No hearsay. Well, girl, get to it. Do it. Already we got that Wendy Williams with Pebbles interview. There's so much I want to say, but I can't because of the cease and desist. So sometime between March 21st and 24th, I guess of 2018. So she said her and Momo went to a birthday party for some 20-year-old. She throwing shade. I'm almost 40. I don't know what to wear. Well, you definitely look it. So at dinner, Momo said things in the marriage aren't good. Girl, she said, people look up to the Samuels. I know the truth about them, but people look up to them. They were my family. We did everything together. So she said that Momo was looking at other men and didn't know what it meant in her marriage. Oh goodness, they're at this club and it was filled with 20-year-olds. And why do you keep calling everybody a colleague? Do you mean a castmate? Because you ain't their colleague, because you ain't on the show, heifer. And I see why you ain't with this low-ass mumble. Janet, you better get off of my screen. I said, Janet, you know what I mean. S-O-S-O-S-O-S. Speak up a bit, speak up a bit. I can't hear for shit. Speak up a bit, cause I ain't hearing it. Speak up a bit, speak up a bit. I like to hang around a little older crowd. You looking for somebody to pay for them teeth to get done? That's what you're looking for? A cat daddy down at the Zanzibar. So she introduced her to the birthday girl who worked at the gym and the trainer. I took a couple shots, she took a couple of shots. Okay, so y'all was drunk and you want to act like she's an alcoholic because Ashley already put it out there. Okay, Hef. She says she's getting white girl wasted after I wasn't uncomfortable and decided not to drink. Then take your wet blanket butt home. But Monique was getting white girl wasted. See, now you can already tell this heifer ain't a friend. She's like, ooh, let me start filming this because she needs to see this tomorrow. A real friend will just tell you, ooh, girl, here's what you was doing. You was cutting up. But they ain't gonna film nothing to have no evidence. And you also letting us know, ooh, I got drunk footage of you on film. Well, now if it leaks, we know where it came from. Okay, and now drunk Mo is too comfortable with the trainer for her to be a married woman. So she goes and pulls her away from him. What are you doing? So every time she'd pull her away, she kept making it back over to the trainer. And she's like, at every inappropriate moment I'm filming so she can see herself tomorrow. Girl, no, you did that to threaten and embarrass. Well, if you felt so uncomfortable with their familiarity in that environment, then why didn't you hef on, you're grown. You could take your heffing ass home, go home, but you wrong. Girl, you got a husband? But you can't get your teeth fixed because you have not moved that top lip every time. You hiding all that. It is just, girl, you done mastered how not to move that lip. I guess it's cheaper than going to the dentist and taking care of things like an adult. Okay, and so the trainer messages Momo and says, why won't your girl let us be together? Why are you reading her text messages? Girl, you are telling on yourself. You leading over, you ain't nobody friend. Oh goodness, she says, I'm trying to recollect everything, so if you see me trying to remember everything, you see Monique comes fucking prepared. She would have had a binder for this. She would have had a binder of all the events, the timestamps, you out here. The truth comes easily, it flows easily. It's a lie you have to remember. You trying to remember your lies. So it's time for the after party. This wet blanket wants to go home, but Momo wants to go. So the husband says, I'ma call Chris, and he shows up before they can make it out.
I guess she stalled her and kept her there, and then Chris showed up and took Momo home. So Big Boy asked her, so what happened last night? And she like, look, I don't know what to tell you. I'm in an awkward position. But whatever you're doing to make Momo act like this, I suggest you stop it. Girl, you know you told him everything because you was trying to get a rich husband. One that could get your teeth done. Now she whining people asking her to play the damn video. Well, you told us you had it. Play it. She said, I don't try to demean people. I try to put people in position. Put your teeth in position first. So now she's telling him you need to fire that trainer. So he says, don't tell Mo about our conversation. I'ma just fix it. You know she'll get all defensive and then you two will be at odds. Well, they should be because she ain't shit. So he's very concerned about Mo and the trainer sleeping together, and he calls her again and she says, no, I don't think so, but he might in the future. So at a fish fry, Chris pulls her to the side and says him and Momo are back on the right track after a good conversation. So a few months later, her and Momo are still cool, and she thinks maybe I should have told her that I ratted her out to her husband about her adulterous ways. Okay, what the heck does this mean? They weren't always husband and wife. They were boyfriend and girlfriend for 6 years before they were husband and wife. Well, that means they've been together for a minute, and now they're husband and wife. And whoever thinks I'm interested in Chris, absolutely not. He's not what I typically go for. A man that would fix your teeth? It's not what you would go for. Now she's saying he frugal, but you just said Monique paid for this young woman's birthday party. And we see Monique paying all the time. You said that's what Monique does. Monique pays. So he ain't that frugal with her. Maybe he's just frugal with you. Girl, you've been harping on this for so long. I know you are thirsty. Thirsty for some Chris. I mean, I couldn't imagine being married and not being able to move my top lip. So Momo tells her she's pregnant, and she's like, I was so happy for her. Okay, so Monique stops talking to her, and then she goes into this inaudible mumble, and then she tries to get hood. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. She wasn't. She just wasn't talking to you. Say it and speak it. Like a woman, she didn't have anything to say to you. She was done. Because she realized what a backstabbing heifer you were, and you probably showed him those videos. How do you shit when you're this butthurt? She said her ignoring me sent me to a place. Well, you knew that you had backstabbed this woman. And if she just wanted to move on, let her move on. Okay, so she's upset that Monique was having friendships with the ladies. And she's like, you didn't know them. Well, she knew you, but then you realized you were a piece of shit and moved on. You're just mad you weren't on the show. This is another Nene all over again. You were just upset that you weren't able to get on the show and get your teeth fixed. Your issues aren't with Monique. Your issues are with your dental care provider, or your insurance, or your broke-ass husband because, ooh, he's got you out here looking like poverty. That weave is welfarian, and your style speaks of state assistance. What kind of abusive crap? Ignoring me is like saying, fuck you. So you just like, I ain't going nowhere, and you. Girl, fame changes people. And you were already jealous of Monique because of the money. You were already her friend because of the money. So you thought this was your ticket and you could keep riding her coattail. And child, she snatched the train of her dress and shook you off like the flea you are. Exactly. Evia in the chat said, when did they start filming Single Black Female? Because you were on here, oh my God, you were on here giving full Single Black Female. I mean, this is why they didn't let you on the show. You didn't pass the psychological exam. So Momo said, look, I know you want to continue this friendship, but it's been real. Oh, and then she gave you the block. You knew she blocked you because a lot of other people have blocked you in the past. That's how you know you've been blocked. If it was a new experience, you wouldn't have known. Telling on yourself. Telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself. Now we've gotten to, since you've gotten on this show, okay, if she got on the show and don't want to fuck with you no more, that's her business. That's her privilege. You should be like, well, damn, I guess she wasn't real, and move on. You should have other friends in your life, but you don't, because you're a piece of shit. She said you had me try to pick fights with Ashley. Yeah, she was trying to give your sorry ass a plot line. She was trying to get you out on your own. She was sick of paying for your drinks. She was sick of it. You one of them Paris to K. Michelle friends. She was probably using her Uber. Oh, Lord, now she tried to use you for your hood side to try to get back at the women because you so hard. You just...
You better lay low, P.O.P. Hold it down.
Okay, sis. She said, so y'all think if I'm in a situation, I'm gonna call my husband and make up a whole lie to my husband. Yes, yes, to get on the show. Yes, because you are insane and insanely jealous. Nutty boo, that is you. And she said, and what's going on in the club has nothing to do with me, but I'ma tell him. You made it have something to do with you. She said, make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. You're right. This video makes even less. So because she didn't call you and laugh it off, it must be true. Never mind the fact that you went behind her back and told her husband some stuff that wasn't true. For someone to dispose of me that way and not hear my side of the story, was y'all fucking? I'm gonna try to abide by the cease and desist so I can keep my infinity. Well, I don't think she can sue you for what's least. So now she's saying Chris said anything to her to get her riled up to dispose of her. Why would Chris want Monique to dispose of you if you're running around being Harriet the Spy, Nancy Drew? So she then calls Candace and asks for Charissy's number. So she get in touch with Charissy because Monique attached herself to her when she started filming. She just met this woman. It was weird. It was super weird for me to see her spend time with someone else. Well, you know what? She probably just wanted a friend she didn't have to pay for. She's hinting at lesbonics. 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 I'm sick of her and this. My flesh was telling me. My flesh. What about your brain? You don't have one. Duh. That's why you gotta listen to your flesh. So she called Charisse and she let her know what happened because she needed someone on her side. And since Charisse felt used too, she called her. And Charisse said, I will take it to the rest of the girls. So this proves Momo right. That wasn't my intent. I just wanted to have a kiki moment. No, you didn't. Monique was dead right. Now she ain't talking about how she wanted to be on the show, but all you've talked about is the show and how Monique changed when she was on the show. So if she didn't want to be your friend anymore, if you didn't like her anymore, why couldn't you just move on? Why all of this? Oh, goodness. So now there was no malicious intent. When I had the conversation with Chris, it was to fix everything. Girl, you done told on yourself. Telling on yourself, it's going around. Oh, God. She's like, there are people in here that know you're on that show. You don't know who's got cameras. Like you. You the one with the footage. You the one up close to her. Y'all was probably in VIP and you the only one with the camera. You call yourself being a friend. I call myself an elephant. We're both liars. Oh, God. All this. How many times are you going to say, we get it. You fucked up. You ain't got no more rich friends. You on the outs. And now you mad you ain't on the show. So you tried to get revenge. And now this is your one last gasp at celebrity. You're hoping Mona Scott Young will look at your sorry self and take pity on you. You are truly pitiful. Oh, God, now she don't want to see her without Chris because we've got so many broken families in the black community. And now it's about the black community. Oh, God. Now, it's hard to be married. Married people go through a lot of crap. Wait, oh, the things I listen to for you. Greta in the chat said, I'm assuming nobody's interviewing her. She's just rambling into her phone. Mm-hmm. She said, you ain't gonna see my husband sitting next to me because your husband doesn't support you. He doesn't support this, which is why you're whispering. He's probably gonna put you out when he finds out. Oh, Lord, we got 8 more minutes of Q&A. I don't think I have any more Q's in this A. You know what? I don't care. We're good. We're good. That was enough. It let me know that Monique was telling the truth and you're telling on yourself.
Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly. Allegedly.
Don't blame. Don't sue.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Allegedly.